YouTube, what up, what up? Hey, look, man, it's your boy DJ coming at you live, coming at you cool, and coming at you fly and humble. This is an update on where I've been and how I've been doing since uploading my first video. I think it's been like 7 months. Time does fly. So we're gonna get right into it. I made a decision that I believe in my heart is right. I stand on that decision. I ask God about the decision first and foremost. I'm going to give glory to God first. Like, look, 'cause without him, there is no me, and I wouldn't be in this position. So I did get his blessing, and now we're on our way. So I want to thank God for that. Many of you know I've worked for Costco for about 13 years, and Costco has been a big part of my life. I came on when I was 21 years old. I'm now 33. Actually, I'll be 34 this month, August 16th. Shout out to all the Leos out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my Leos. Leo gang for sure. We're definitely different, real lions in the building. So, Costco they are a good company to work for. It's one of the last good companies to work for, to be honest. I don't have any complaints about working at Costco. It was good times and bad, but overall for me personally, working for Costco, I don't have any complaints. I can't make up anything off the top of my head to say, Costco is this or Costco is that. I started off in Norwalk, then I went to Lakewood, then Moreno Valley, and then I ended up at the Costco Depot, which has always been one of my big goals. I used to always tell myself, hey, I'm gonna get in the Costco Depot, And I used to drive by there and say, one day I'm gonna work there. So that time did happen. I did end up at the Costco Depot. Shout out to them. Shout out to 1321 Costco Depot in Maryland. Shout out to all my friends that work there. I came to a decision to leave Costco. And I left. I left Costco. It was a huge decision that I had to make. I don't take it lightly that I did that. That is a serious career change, in your mid-30s. But, you can start new at any point in time in life. Me personally, I began to be unhappy with what I was doing. I didn't feel like what I was doing had purpose. I feel like at some point I wasn't really too much being challenged, but I was being challenged. It was okay. I don't have any complaints about where I was working. I just feel like, me personally, I feel like I was just going like straight. There wasn't like no elevation. I wasn't like living my purpose. I wasn't living my purpose. I felt like there was more to life. I felt like, man, what am I doing here? I can't keep doing this, same routine all the time, over and over and over. The pay was good. Don't get me wrong. The pay was good. It's definitely some good money to be made there. I'm not knocking that. But if you're unhappy making that type of money, then there's a problem. So for me, I needed the balance of, good money and being happy. When I walked in there and made that decision to put in my 2-week notice, it was definitely something that was meaningful. My last day was May 28th at Costco, and it just so happened to be, I didn't even know, but it was a Hall of Fame, and they were indoctrinating Kobe Bryant into the Hall of Fame that day. So, you know, as I wrote my resignation letter, at the end of it, I put Mamba out, you know, and the next morning I saw I saw a truck and it had the Kobe Bryant 24 on the back. So it let me know I made the right decision, you know. That was kind of like my Mamba out, you know. So rest in peace to Kobe, you know, his daughter Gigi, and all those who lost their lives that day. You know, may they continue to rest in peace, and you know, our thoughts and prayers will always be with them and their families. So that's how I had ended my Costco career. And to speed it up, you know, there was a YouTube video that was given to me, and you know, was talking about relationships. And the video was about an hour, about an hour and maybe 20 minutes or so. And in that video, he's talking about this pastor, this young pastor. I forgot his name. If I figure out his name before I enter the video, before I upload the video, I'll let you guys know. But he was talking about ending relationships, and it didn't have to be a relationship between, you know, two parties, you know, guy and a girl. It didn't have to be that. It more so happened to do with the relationship of being unhappy with something. And as I started to become unhappy with Costco, that relationship had to end, because I didn't feel like I was prospering. I didn't feel like I was motivated. I didn't feel inspired. You know, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Oh, shout out to him. He's a Leo too, August 15th. He said that, I think he read somewhere, the highest act of humanity is to inspire, or something like that. I think I read it wrong, but you know, I didn't feel inspired anymore, and I had to end that relationship. And it said, if you have to get up in the morning, you know, and you're unhappy with what you're doing in your job, then you might want to change what you're doing. And that's what I did. I had to change what I was doing. So there's something I always want to do,